If he ain't paying all them bills, he can't say nothing. Okay? Nothing, because he's just a roommate. Okay? So you as a woman, if you're married, single, whatever, if your man is not paying every bill in that house, do whatever you want.
I want to just say this. And what she doesn't understand is that when it comes to couples, you are roommates. Unless you want to have a daughter wife situation, you know, you want to be the daughter wife. You know, they talk about son husband. I think a lot of fathers got a some of these fathers got a weird way of sabotaging their daughters to be single for the rest of their remaining years with this propaganda and delusion. Because you got a lot of fathers who don't tell their daughters the truth. They give them everything, but don't instill principles and values. We expect the women to be on BS. Some, not all, but some women to be on bull BS. You know what I'm saying? But I think a lot of dads who, if she had a father who taught her this nonsense, obviously he sabotaged her. Because ain't no man is going to deal with it. Even if the man does it, he's going to get screwed over. Now that's on him. But a lot of guys are like, no. You know, that you got these princess simp fathers, these white knight simp princess daddies who treat their daughters like, you know, it's a weird relationship. Daughter wife. You know, think about that. So this modern heifer is a special type of stupid. Just like most of them are. I'm speaking of the majority. I mean, it's a high continuous. I mean, I'm trying my, you know, F that. French toast that. The fact that we got so many females walking around delusional, it's funny. Y'all will say it's okay for women, let her be delusional. She has her every right to want what she wants. But when it comes to men, we don't get to do that. Look at how much you weigh. Look at how tall you are. How much money you make. What's your status? But why don't y'all ask the same question? See, men are expected to do stuff, even though she can do those things. You know, women worked and helped their husbands out back in the day. I don't know why a lot of y'all want to live like these bourgeoisie cave heifers. And guess what? Most women, because I wonder if her grandmother had that type of luxury. Just you can look through history. Shout out to Green Gorilla. That has never been the case. Women have worked and did their part. It was a team, especially when it came to teamwork. The upper elite folks, the upper elite couples do their part. There's tangibles of what women do. Just like there's tangibles what men do, and it's not just on money. My thing is, if you're going to be that disrespectful, you can just take your butt to PetSmart. You will be lonely for the rest of your natural life, even if you get booty calls. But who wants to be reduced to a booty call? Do you know how many women who are in their late 30s, mid 30s, late 30s, 40s, and 50s, and that's all they got to offer? Cheeks. Why put yourself in that situation? You want this Cinderella, I don't have to do anything, this Peter Pan, I don't have to pay my way. But y'all the same females talking about, I'm strong, I'm a boss heifer. I'm independent. No, you're not. Y'all got welfare. Y'all got social programs. You got gynocratic programs for housing, cars. The government can give you that stuff. Don't help her get a house. Why are you going to help her get a house? Why don't y'all help her get a husband and how to teach her about how to be a wife skills of motherhood? See, I told you they don't care about you women. How to be fit, firm, and cooperative. But yet you got twerking. You got women shaking their ass on tables. You got body positivity, but a man's always reminded he got to do this and that. And women go through so much. Really? So her grandmother, you mean to tell me that she had it worse than her that let me say this. Y'all got a lot of nerve, and I said this in previous videos, to say that y'all have no respect for the women before you, which I can understand, the silent generation of baby boomer heifers, but y'all have no respect for the women before you, like your great grandmothers, your great great grandmothers, from your great great grandmothers, your great grandmothers, and your grandmothers who had real struggle, just like the men had. And the men didn't even make a lot of money, didn't have a lot of resources, and they were able to have a strong family unit. It wasn't perfect. They understood unity. They understand community. Living under segregation, Jim Crow, then integration, y'all lost your mind. When it came to this, the illusion of a conclusion, then came feminism, all these subcultures, the LGBT, the Democrats aligned with the Republicans to gain more power. And my thing is, you can do that by yourself. I'm not paying. Why should I pay if you're an able-bodied if you're an able-bodied heifer? If you're able-bodied, you're educated, why should I pay? You're going to do something, baby. And the fact that you're focused on materialism, what you have, this is why y'all got mad at Kevin Samuels. Do you know what he needs? Do you know what he wants? You're below extra average at best, and the more you open your mouth, you're a fail. You're a failure. You're a negative. You're a negative 10. A negative 10. And my thing is, you don't want to pay for anything, so you rather be a daughter, a spoiled daughter that needs to get needs to be disciplined, needs to be held accountable. I don't know if she had a father in her life. And I wouldn't be surprised, because you got a lot of fathers who are simps, a lot of princess daddies. My daughter, you're supposed to expect this from a man. Sir, what are you teaching your daughter of what she should do for a man, to get a man and keep a man? Y'all don't want to have that conversation with your daughters. But when it comes to your sons, we're supposed to just do it and don't get nothing in return. No, those days are over, and that's why you got passport bros. That's why you got the manosphere. You got the red pill. You got men advocate spaces, men going their own way. And then you can talk about the so-called incels. This is why you got these. And and you got women in those arenas too. Because these women can't stand you too.